What's going on, everyone? We are back again for Saturday, October 4th. Now, for today, guys, it is the first game of the MLB playoffs between the Yankees and the Blue Jays and multiple other games as well for the first round. So I'm super hyped about that. Now, in the WNBA, which was our picks from yesterday, I'm currently filming this during the game, so I'm not sure how those turned out, but we'll see soon here enough within the next hour whether they cashed or not for the free pick. So I have a 3-man lay for you guys today, and before we get into it, make sure that you guys drop a like and subscribe. It helps push this to the algorithm, and it really helps me out more than you guys know. It helps get as many eyes on here as possible, and I can cash all of you out the more and more people we get in here. Now, before we get into it, guys, I need to let you guys know about these bonuses, which are insane. Chalkboard, Dabble, and Sleeper. All three of these apps are running the craziest promos ever right now. Not only will they give you $500 per app a sign-up bonus, so a $500 sign-up bonus on each. If you deposit $500, you'll get $500. It's a deposit match up to $500. If you deposit $50, you'll get $50. You'll get a Josh Allen free square for Sunday Night Football. The Bills play the Patriots. Not only will you get those on all three of these apps, you will also get Sleeper and Chalkboard, giving you a free $20 instantly on top of the $500 bonus and the Josh Allen free square. And Dabble will give you a $25 bonus instantly. Now, these three bonuses are absolutely humongous if you utilize all three of them, and you can only claim them when you use promo code FFJT when you sign up. Now, the coolest thing about this, guys, is when you use promo code FFJT, you don't have to deposit to claim any of these bonuses. No strings attached. Just sign up, make an account, and use promo code FFJT when you make an account. And you can get $20 free on Sleeper and Chalkboard and $25 free on Dabble. Now, most of my plays are locked in here on Chalkboard, which is the one that gives you 20 free, a free pick, and a $500 bonus. So make sure that you guys utilize these, and you can tail me on any of these apps because they have all of the lines that I take. Now, for you guys that have been tailing, you know we have been crushing it on our free picks and in VIP. And if you guys would like to get into VIP right now, I post 3 to 5 winning plays there every single day, and it's the first link in the description to this video. Now, right below that are going to be the links to all three of these apps for you guys to tail my plays on and claim these humongous bonuses that they're offering right now. $20 free, $25 free, $500 deposit bonus, and a Josh Allen free square that's discounted from 232 to 0.5 yards. Now, guys, the link is in the description to all three of these apps, Chalkboard, Dabble, and Sleeper, for you guys to claim. Now let's get right into our lay here, where our first two legs are going to be in the Yankees-Blue Jays game, where we're taking Jazz Chisholm over 0.5 hits. Now he's exceeded this in 4 of his last 5 games on the road, and he's getting very good plate appearance time at 4.6 plate appearances. Anything above 4.5 is very strong, and he's clearly hitting that. Now, head-to-head against this team, his plate appearances are a little bit lower at 4.2, but what we do like to see here is that he's been even more consistent head-to-head against this team than he has in general. He's hit this in 11 out of his last 16, and you can see he hasn't been putting up 3 or 4 hit games ever, but he is consistently putting up 1 hit over and over again. Now, something that we like to see here is that the Blue Jays pitcher has a worse ERA against the Yankees, and he has a lot of pitching time against them, 22 innings. That's pretty high to be. That's a pretty high number of innings to pitch against a team this far into the season. Most other pitchers are around 10 or so innings against a team that they'd be facing up against, and he has about a 4 ERA in general and a 4 ERA against the Yankees, which is not too strong. Now, on top of that, his strikeouts per 9 are pretty weak at 7.15 against the Yankees. Not too great, but that is a great sign for us when we're taking the over on Jazz Chisholm over on his hits line. So I really like this. Tons of value, guys. Jazz Chisholm is going up against a right-handed pitcher. He has a 240 batting average against right-handed pitchers and 242 against all pitchers in general, so practically the exact same thing. Now, when we go to leg number 2 here, we're taking Ben Rice over 0.5 bases. We're taking this over on 0.5 bases because he's hit this in 8 of his last 9 games on the road. And like I just explained, obviously, guys, they're both these Yankee players are playing the Blue Jays. So this Blue Jays pitcher is not the strongest in the league. He's definitely not the strongest pitcher in the playoffs, that's for sure. He's definitely on the weaker side out of all the MLB's pitchers remaining in the playoffs here. And Ben Rice has been getting pretty good playing time at 4.1 plate appearances. And head-to-head against this team, his plate appearances is actually even more at 4.3, clocking in a 6 plate appearance game in an outing earlier this season where the total run scored during that game was 20 runs, which is pretty crazy. So both teams got through the lineup a ton. Now, head-to-head against this team, he's hitting this at a 50% clip. But what we really like to see here that points us in the direction of taking the over is not only has he done really well on the road in general, he's also hit this in 2 back-to-back games, putting up 4 bases in the most recent game, and this pitcher is extremely weak compared to most other pitchers during the playoffs. So that's why we're taking this over on bases for Ben Rice. Now, before I get into leg number 3, guys, I'm going to remind you guys again to sign up with promo code FFJT on Chalkboard, Dabble, or Sleeper. All 3 of these links are in the description to this video. It's literally a free 20 or 25 on any of these apps that you choose to sign up with, plus a free square, so the money that you get, you can instantly put it on this and cash it out. Then you can decide whether to take your money and run, or you can continue to build your bankroll by tailing these plays. But basically, you get free money from the app. You can put it on a free square and cash that out, so this money's getting multiplied even more before you even decide what you want to use it for. If you sign up with promo code FFJT, you can claim all of these bonuses plus up to a $500 deposit match on any of these apps. Links are in the description to this video, and there's no reason for you guys to not utilize this to your best ability. It's free cash. It's WNBA, MLB playoffs here, guys. 2 great sports in the playoffs. Tons of fun to tail these plays and sweat them out, and I advise you guys to get on that. Now, leg number 3, we're taking Trey Turner over 0.5 hits. Now, he's exceeded this line in 10 of his last 13 games at home, and he's averaging 4.5 plate appearances per game. Now, when we look head-to-head here against this team, he's hit this in 7 of his last 9, so very strong, although he did miss it in his most recent. That is almost a good sign for us because his most recent game that he played against them is not against this left-handed pitcher. And why does that matter, you might be wondering? Well, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's not against Shohei Ohtani, this right-handed pitcher. Shohei Ohtani, he's been doing extra good against right-handed pitchers, including Shohei. And Shohei has only gotten 5 innings pitched against this Philadelphia Phillies team so far. So this is a great thing for us to see here because Shohei Ohtani does not have very good stats against this team in general because he's only had 5 innings. There's not really much of a tell here at all. Yes, this team put up no runs in the 5 innings against him, but that's not much of a tell considering the fact that it's basically no data to go off of. So we're taking the over on his hits line at 0.5 because he has been on an absolute heater in general, hitting this in 77% out of the last over this last 13-game stretch. So let's recap these past 3 lines that we're going to be taking here, guys. We're taking Jazz Chisholm over 0.5 hits. We're taking Ben Rice over 0.5 bases. And we're taking Trey Turner over 0.5 hits. Now, guys, these 3 lines have tons of value, and you guys need to make sure you're locking them in as early as possible because some of these, the Yankees-Blue Jays game starts as early as, I think, around like 4:05 p.m. tomorrow on Saturday. So it's a great time for you guys to lock these in as early as possible so you can get the best edge in lines over the books. Now, guys, remember to sign up on these promos with code FFJT to claim all of your bonus cash. And if you guys made it this far, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We are crushing it right now on these free picks, and I'm going to continue to show up here and catch you guys out for as long as you guys continue to support me with the like and subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.